Hello there, once again. As you can see, I'm clearing up a little bit of my space because, I want to do a new deck. And this will include the Planeswalker that is in here. So I'll take this opportunity to see which card, as foil or non-foil, is looking a little bit better. Because right now I haven't seen one of these videos yet for the comparison of these both packages. So let's see how they look in comparison. And let's see how they will look overall. So these packages are a little bit older, for example. So when till they came out till now, I think it's about over a year or two. Don't know. So definitely a long time till then. We've got Blackest Magic here. Next box, Blackest Magic in foil. So we do have both packages. For sure hope for 2 Teferis, but yeah, let's see what we can get. As far as I know, it's still here that you have to be a little bit cautious when pulling out, because this little sheet here is also glued in, so it's really hard to not damage them if you don't know that. So we'll just make a little bit of a impact and pull them out. So we've got Shall I 2 times, foil and non-foil, and I have to say they are looking stunning, both versions. So number 1 and number 2. Can we get this out? Kaya Bane. And what do we have here? Vivian Champion. Also really nice cards. Not the fairy that we wanted, but we can still play with them inside one of the Planeswalker decks. Cool, nice little cards. We'll let them set up on the side. They're still a good glue. The one that holds but is not killing the cards. So again, they are clamped a little bit better, but also take huge more place and space. So the new version is a little bit better for the environment, but it's rather good. So let's see in comparison when we'll take these cards out here. We've got a Shall I. There's a cool card. Already thought. What is these white spots? But there are no white spots. It was just from the next card from the Ponder, and they are looking stunning in this quality. So if you can see them in this kind of near and big size, these cards, when they are normally colored, they really are looking stunning. So these colors are crisp, these optics are really good. So the cards themselves, they a little bit seamy, so it's really cool. So for the foils, just for the beginning, as you know, foils are a little bit bent, quite normal for the Wizards of the Coast. I still don't know why they cannot fix this, because normally this should not really be an issue, especially if you can just put another layer of foiling on the other side to exactly prevent that. But let's go through. You can, you know that the most videos that you can see are only from the foils, so we can still go through with them. They are looking incredible. Especially, for example, Black Lotus here, Kaya the Ghost Assassin in foil, Teferi in the background. It's just shining into your eyes, but that's also the point. I do think Teferi, for example, and Path of Ancestry, they are looking better in non-foil. Also Shall I, if you compare them. The colors are simply a little bit more crisp in non-foil towards the foil. So yeah, I think in some cases the non-foil versions simply do look a little bit better. In other cases, like the Ponder, where you do have something that is shining, or that where you even know the parts of the picture that they should shine, because I think that those are small little bubbles or such, or glass bubbles, glass beads. Here they are shining, so it fits inside the picture way better. So in this case, I think the Ponder should be way better in foil than in non-foil. Both are looking stunning, but points on foil and Ponder. Cultivate. That's also, once again, there you can decide if you have both cards. So from the colors, from the coloring, from the optics, the Cultivate itself in non-foil is really looking stunning. But the foiling on the Black Lotus, for example, that's a cool optic. That's a cool little gift. Still, for me, it's the non-foil. Here also really like the artwork. It's a comic style, and here, just my personal opinion, the version that has a non-foilage in a comic style is a little bit better looking. So stick to the non-foil. You will see these cards, I think, later in my little shop on Card Market, on my little site here. So what you can see here is Teferi in foil and non-foil, and also, once again, yeah, here it's a little bit differentiated. You can see Teferi, it would look like they are on a clearing in I think in a forest or such. There you can get such lighting, so it really looks good. On the other side, the coloring, etc., when you look at such a picture, it's just a little bit more crisp with non-foil, so I really like both cards. Really looking good. For the Sol Ring, one of the major parts here in the set, it's the same. It's really, really looking good in foil, and the colors are coming out a tiny little bit better on a non-foil version. So yeah, go for a gut feeling here. I'd say that the Sol Ring in foil comes out really, really good, especially for the bright eyes that are shining, for the ring itself that is shining in gold and in the coloring of the sun. So nice, really good card. And Path of Ancestry, that's what I've already said. Here I strongly like the Path of Ancestry in non-foil, because here the colors are simply a little bit more shining. It's a little bit tranquil in non-foil. So cool little cards. I hope you can make comparisons with that if you want to buy them somewhere. It helps you to get the right kind of way. You can take them on a little bit more inside the coloring, inside the shining. So if I go over there, you can see it, the layering, it's a little bit seamy, not too much, so it's a good feeling. They're tactile, they are rather straight on the card, on the build, so yeah, can't do anything bad with that. Also, the cards themselves, they are really near mint. Haven't seen them in a long time that these cards come out without any speck or such on the bordering. So if you can see this, they are looking really, really good. So from these boxes, they have done a very good job with the centering. They've done a really good job with the cutting. So I do think the cards themselves, the shop that did them, they should have a new tool. I should have had a new tool. So the quality of the cut itself is really, really good. So nicely done. Really like those cards. And yeah, also with those two. Really nice. In that sense, go towards your path and have a good time.